In Malaysia, our agriculture sector is where food is mainly produced, but it is found that Malaysia's neglected agriculture sector still uses methods that waste water and land, yet continues to produce crops and livestock inefficiently. This makes it difficult to meet growing food needs, showing the need for a smarter, more efficient and sustainable farming solution. So with that in mind, the objective of my project is for us to tackle the water and land scarcity that's threatening Malaysia's agriculture sector. And we plan to do this by building a farm that recycles water using an efficient water system to be built in a vertical structure and to ensure it uses renewable resources while increasing its efficiency in producing outputs. And so that is what my project is, my project called the Smart Vertical Water Farm. The Smart Vertical Water Farm is a 3-level structure consisting of the fish level, chicken level and plant level. It is also connected to its very own water tower. This is the farm that mainly runs on water, hence the name Smart Vertical Water Farm. It is required to be located near a riverside considering that's mainly where the farm will get its water source. The whole system in this farm is generated by solar energy. It can function 24/7 by storing the energy in the solar battery storage. Here's a step-by-step on how my farm utilizes water more efficiently than any other standard farms. This is where the whole system starts. Firstly, the river water is pumped up into the water tank. It will then store and send the water into the farm. In the water tank, there is a built-in system that ensures the flow of the water into the farm and that it doesn't overfill the tank. This is done by having the till determine the water level, which will signal the server to open up. The pump will then pump the water from the tank into the next flow stage. The water will flow into pump B, which then gets pumped into the water filter, and it will get rid of too murky water that is filled with solid materials like rocks. I have created an automated water filter system that can detect the clarity of the water using light sensors. Now, the clear water will now flow into the fish level. The fishes will create waste in the water, making it high in nitrogen, which is an essential nutrient for plants according to this research evidence. During all this, water will consistently flow from the pump. So the unsuitable water quality for the fish will then be flushed down into the reserve water tank. Those tanks can be seen highlighted here. They have the same program and functions as the water tank. Now, the water from the fish level will now flow into the chicken level. This level has a heat sensor and some cooling fans to ensure that the chickens are living in good conditions. Moreover, the chicken in this level are placed on sturdy nets so that their waste could go straight into the water flow. From there, the waste will be thoroughly mixed into the water, which can be beneficial for plants later on, according to this research evidence. Next, the water will finally flow into the plant's level. It is built at the bottom so that it gets the poop water and that it is high in nitrogen. I've used sun tunnels to produce the light source for the plants, but when night falls, the plant will get their source of light from multiple RGB LED light. Using light sensors, when the room gets too dark, it will detect the darkness and turn on the purple RGB LED light, since studies have shown that plants grow better in it. And in the end, excessive water will be led to many sprinklers outside so that it can water the crops growing outside as well. Let's look at the novelty and uniqueness of our farm. What makes our vertical farm stand out when being compared to others is that they tend to only focus on producing one type of product, whereas the Smart Vertical Water Farm integrates several products like fish, poultry and vegetables into one system. Moreover, our farm utilizes the animal's waste by reusing the fish waste and chicken manure as natural nutrients for the crop's growth within the flow. Now, let's look at the benefits. Of course, the main intended users of this project are farmers, especially those with limited land and water resources. With the farm's vertical form, it can help farmers to maximize the space of land available, and they can increase quantity and efficiency of producing outputs with using less water, as farmers are able to support water conservation alongside. But how does it help society? Well, the Smart Vertical Water Farm helps improve food security whilst utilizing an eco-friendly farming method. Moving on to its commercialization potential, the concept of my farm here is quite convenient as it is scalable due to its simple modular vertical design. It can also be adapted for small farms, expanded for commercial use, or applied in urban areas where land is limited. Moreover, the farm is able to reduce long-term costs through water recycling and solar energy, as well as being suitable for small agriculture projects and government initiatives. It can also be implemented in water source areas like riversides or rain harvesting areas. And not only am I the only one who believes the Smart Vertical Water Farm is a revolutionary idea, but past achievements from multiple different competitions have proved that others do believe in it as well.